you didn't go college, but what I did read about was the 250 quid thing.
Yeah, for my granddad.
Could you tell me about that?
Yeah, man.
How did that happen?
So when I was in school and I was like, I want to do caps, I ain't got no money. So I asked everyone. I asked my brother. I asked dad. I asked mum. Didn't have the money. I asked my other brother. I was all like, nah, it's too it's a waste of money, whatever. Yeah. And then I went to my granddad and he was like, yeah, here you go, whatever. And it was his pension for the week, bro. Like he didn't have money either.
Oh, that's mad.
He gave me his pension. To order 25 caps, I think it was. Yeah, man.
So the 250 quid is what got you started.
Yeah, man.
For caps and that is goated, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's
bro.
crazy.
So
did you sell all the caps?
Yeah, people in school were buying them because I was still in school.
Oh, mad. So did you make a profit at all? Like
yeah. So I doubled the money and then just kept flipping it. Did t-shirts, hoodies, whatever. Built that brand. And then in 2018, from that, I haven't told this story. I met these.
Hoi!
Oh! When you cut in the check, Ram.
Oh, yo! Let's see if it's a good story first.
No. In 2018, bro.
Yeah, man.
I had a DM from some guy. I was running this brand. It was called Osa Vivre. The logo's there on my hand. It's French. I can't pronounce it for shit.
No, I've got you.
So I had a DM from some guy and he was like, yeah, come down to London. It's like, I want to meet you. You're doing well, whatever. We get brands into Selfridges and this kind of thing. Go down there. My first ever time in London. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Whatever, because I ain't been to the city, bro. You know what I mean?
Of course.
How old was I? I was 18. It was just after my granddad had died, actually.
Oh.
So I got that DM about a month after his funeral. So I was like, if angels and all that exist, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
So I get there, whatever, and I do something so dumb, which I think a lot of people do. I gave them half of the brand.
What do you mean?
On the promise that they would invest in it, I gave them half of the ownership.
Oh.
Because I was stupid.
Oh. But you make mistakes like that when you're younger, man. Like, it can only make you stronger.
Yeah. So then what happened with that is after we'd signed the paperwork, whatever, I was promised to get into Selfridges, promised to make this, make that. And then that just didn't happen, bro. And I was sat there at my mum's house. I was like, what's happening here? Yeah. And then they come to me about 3-4 months later. Yeah. So bear in mind, I'm not making money at this time because the brand is now both of ours. So we're not selling stuff until we produce with their factory, whatever, until they get it into store. So now I'm not making money. I'm like, okay, this is.
So where are we going from here?
Yeah. So then they was like, we just can't do it anymore. So sorry. Here's.
So after 3-4 months.
Yeah, bro. So
what did they give you back ownership of the brand?
Yeah, I got the ownership, but then I lost momentum.
Yeah,
as momentum's growing, the sales are growing. It's like I try and start again after that 4 months, and it's like, you've been gone for 4 months, bro. It's like, we don't want a t-shirt anymore.
Oh, that's dead.
But that was a blessing because that's where I started my second brand, which was a success.
Yeah. What was that brand called?
It was called Very Egotistical, bro. It was just Mason Newman.
No, calm.
Yeah.
I know, I hear it. Yeah, calm.
Started that and then just built that started off because I didn't have the money because obviously this stuff at the time. Started drop shipping t-shirts on Gildan, which
calm.
It's not calm if you bought one because you get a Gildan, bro.
Still, bro, you got to get it how you can. I hear about loads of ways to start up a brand from scratch, bro, and that is one of the ways. And if people invested in it, bro, it is calm, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's the way you got to do it, man.
Yeah, so I did that, and then within 6 months, we'd made 100 grand. Yeah, man, from Gildan.
Come on.
Yeah,
the artwork must be sick for it.
There was a couple logo tees, basic tees, but then it was sick graphics, kind of like what you've got there, bro, like a big ass graphic.
Oh, okay, calm.
So that went well. We could like worked with influencers, all of this shit, start growing. So that was good.
That's so mad.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it kind of baffles me how I didn't know much about you before before July, man. Like I can't believe I didn't know about you sooner, bro. Because I felt like I should have touched base like months or years ago, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been about, bro.
Bro, yo, it sounds like you've been doing bits, bro. And
about
like
8 years in. I'm about 8 years into the creative industry, man.
Fucking absolutely crazy. So tell me what was like the turning point, because you're not exactly. I don't even know. You're a contemporary artist. That's how I would tell someone who like I was telling Alex earlier, he was like, oh, who are you interviewing? I was like, oh, his name's Mason Newman, contemporary artist. Like, what was that switch from being a fashion designer to this now? Do you know what I mean?
So Mason Newman grew whatever.
Yeah.
I took on an investor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Didn't make the same mistake again because it was good and he put a lot of money in whatever. We made it all back. It was good.
Yes.
And then, but he wanted to take it another direction to like River Islands kind of shit. And I wanted to be like Rigowins, you know what I'm saying? Or Casablanca. Wanted to be a designer. So from that, we sold all the designs off, sold that and just kind of cashed in on that. But the graphics I was doing on those clothes were all hand drawn. So
Incredible.
it's like I didn't ever paint a canvas, bro. This was like just before COVID.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'd never painted a canvas. I'd never, apart from fucking around in school, drew anything on a piece of paper or when I was a kid, whatever. So I was like, hang on a minute, because I got a friend as well who was an artist, and he was like, he works in Tesco, bro. He's from Manny, and then he's gone from Tesco to all of a sudden, oh, it's a nice car, bro, and it's like, what
is he doing?
Well, painting. And it's like with Johnny Depp, with Bugsy Malone backstage, giving him paintings, all of this. I'm like, nah, can I paint? I was like, let me see if I can paint. I could draw on the iPad and put it on t-shirts. I was like, surely I can paint. So I started doing it. So I painted. I tried to develop a character because obviously I'm like, okay, so a character's important because I can work with Ramal. I can turn Ramal into a character. I can work with Hello Kitty. I can turn a Hello Kitty into a character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then that took that from the clothes, put it on a canvas, and then I was like, okay, let me slap it on Instagram, see if it sells. And that, bro, at the time, this was 2020, those paintings were selling £2, and I was struggling to sell them at £2.
That's crazy.
So that's kind of where that come from.
How do you even realise that you're good at painting? Like, you're good at art, bro? I tried to draw something once, bro, and I was like, what the fuck's this, man?
You know what, bro? I ain't even that good, man.